10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello. Welcome to EM Publishing's monthly update. It is now July 2024, in case you've time traveled here. Thank you for joining us. My name is Jess. I'm the business manager at EM Publishing. It's just me this month, so I'm going to put on a little bit of background music. Little fancy type thing I've got on here. If it's too quiet or too loud, let me know in the comments, but just because it's just me talking, nice to have a bit of music on as well. But yeah, welcome. Thanks for joining us. So I'm going to update you on what we got going on at EM Publishing, where we are currently with our fulfillment. If you've backed a campaign, thank you very much. And what we've got planned for the rest of the year. So I'm going to be talking about, high-level adventures, talking about Split the Horde card game, Monstrous Menagerie 2, and of course Level Up Gateway that we very recently put an article up about as well, because these are all things that we're all very excited about. So if you have any questions, this is just going to be an informal half hour or so of me talking, so please jump in if you have any questions in the chat, and I'll try to answer them if I know the answers, or I'll point you to where I can find them. I'll also be putting links in the comments throughout the stream as well, so if there's any links I'm talking about, you can take a look at that and save you typing it out, and if you're watching it later, links will be in the comments for you watching as well. But anyway, without any further ado, I'm just going to jump straight in. So I'm going to start with the shipping and fulfillment update for everybody. So if you're back with any of our projects, thank you very much for your support. We'll be able to make cool stuff if you didn't. But yes, the first one is the Level Up A5e box set. So all the box sets have left the warehouse. They're literally leaving them today, and some left yesterday, in North America and in the UK. So they're all going out. So you should receive tracking emails kind of this week or early next week, depending on where you are in the queue. So these are all going out, which I'm so excited for you folks to all have them. So we worked really hard on this. So once we finish fulfillment of that, it will be available in retail as well. We're sending them to our retail distributors at the moment in North America and the UK, and of course it'll be on our web store as well. So you should be able to find it in your friendly local gaming store and on our web store in like couple of months time, was just once we know that fulfillment's kind of complete. If you haven't had a tracking email, check your spam folders, and if after checking your spam folders you don't have it there, just send me a message, and you can always send me a message to the admin inbox, which I've got up on screen right now, or a direct message via Kickstarter. And a direct private message is good because then I can reply with like your address and private information just to check we've got it all right. But yeah, so that's the Level Up A5e box set. So that's going out currently as we speak, which is really, really great. So what else have we got? So we've got the Planestriders Journal that fulfilled, went on Kickstarter in earlier this year. Planestriders Journal, sorry, let me catch up with myself. So we're currently in the manufacturing stage for that. So we're just checking the files and the artwork, and there's always it's in that stage where it goes back and forth between us with printers. They're like, this page you need to turn the black up to 100 YM thing, because then it will be a better image. So we're just doing those little tweaks to the print files at the moment, but that's currently in manufacturing, and we're still on track to ship them to you in September. So we should finish manufacturing soon and then ship them to warehouses and then get them out to you in September as originally planned. So that project's all on track as well. And of course on Kickstarter, in the backers updates, I'm doing monthly updates there as well, so I'll keep you updated there. But if you wanted to listen here, all is on track on my manufacturing is the word on Planestriders Journal. And next we have the Void Runners Codex, which literally on the 4th of July, an important day for some folks, closed. The Kickstarter campaign closed, and it went so well. Thank you so much. I'm so excited about this box set. So it's got all the stuff in it. So the slipcase includes 3 books. So you got the Void Runners Codex, Star Captain's Manual, Escape from Death Planet book. They're all going to be hardcovers. And then we've got this token box set, which is shaped like a book, because then it matches. And inside it's got all the maps. There's like over 30 maps, and it's got all these tokens. And then it's all wrapped around with a GM screen that's a magnetic GM screen that just encloses around it and looks really great. So this is really exciting. So we've currently, so the Kickstarter campaign ended, but if you missed it, don't worry, because we're going to do some late pledges. We're doing a backer kit pledge manager, so that means if you just missed it, you can kind of slip in there. That'll be later this month. We're just waiting for Kickstarter to send us the money for the campaign, and then once that's done, that admin side of it, we can open up the backer kit. And then you can give us your address and all those things in there, and that'll be open for a couple of months for you to choose any add-ons you want and details like that. Behind the scenes, we are already working hard on Void Runners Codex. So we sent out the draft that we had of the PDFs, and we're currently working on all the errata things, because the ones we sent out, as you know, had like some of the page numbers are in different places, little bits like that. So they will be sent out to you this month in a couple of weeks. So we should get that out to you. And some of you folks spotted a few things and wrote in to tell us, which is great. And there's a link on the Kickstarter page if you spot something that you think is obviously not a weird thing, a weird thing that we'd notice, then you can let us know there. But we're in the proofreading stage internally there and updating that. So we'll get the revised PDF sent out to you, upload them to DriveThruRPG and send them out to all the backers then. Also, we are doing work with the manufacturer. So because this manufacturing is quite a technical manufacturing process, because we're very used to doing books, but this has got all sorts of different bits and pieces on it. And we've had a little bit of practice because we've done our 2 box sets. We did the What's Old Is New box set, which you can see just behind me here. So we've done this, which has old tokens and bits and pieces in, very similar to the Level Up box set. So it's got... Mine's a bit of a mess, sorry, because this is how I keep it. I should really baggy them up, shouldn't I? But it's got tokens and dice and things like that. And so we're kind of used to manufacturing that sort of product now. Oh no, I'm dropping tokens. I'm just going to put this down. So we're used to manufacturing that sort of thing now. And so this month we felt we're ready to kind of take it to the next level, level it up with Void Runners Codex. And so what the process in this is, first of all, our manufacturer's in the process right now. I think it's due to be finished in a week or 2 or so, but it's a white sample. So what we're going to get is this box set that you see there, but it's got no artwork on it, so it's just going to be white cardboard, and then they're going to send that to us so we can check everything. And this is just to check that everything fits right, check the magnetic screen wraps around properly, that all the books fit properly, that they're easy to get out, because what you don't want is a box set where you're trying to get something out and you end up damaging it. So all those sorts of things. So we're going to get the white sample through with, again, no artwork, so it won't be very interesting, maybe handy as notebooks, but anyway, we'll get that through and we'll check all that and make sure we're happy with it, and then we'll send the artwork files to the manufacturer. So that'll be next month in August. So when we've given you the digital PDF files in August, we'll then convert them into print files and send them to the manufacturer. Then the plan will be they will send us a pre-production sample, and this is done, it's not done with the mass manufacturing tools, it's done kind of more like a print-on-demand style thing, but it's pretty much just them to send us a mocked up version of it saying, hey, is this right, is everything in the right place, so we can go through and check it all. Hopefully everything will be great and we'll say, yeah, lovely, let's go ahead. Sometimes, like we have with the Level Up box set, there's a bit of back and forth where we make some changes and they have to send us another one, but we'll see how that goes. I've given plenty of time for this, so that will happen through August, and then in September we'll get the mass production sample, and that one is made the way it will be made via mass production, so it'll be like a version that comes off the assembly line for us to check and approve. And then that means in October mass production begins, and we print out all the box sets and the books and everything like that. So I'll keep you updated in our monthly updates with stuff that's going on with it. So next month I should have the white sample here that I can show you and things like that. But yeah, I'm really excited about this project, and from a fulfillment and logistics point of view, it's a really exciting project because it's more technical than something we've done before. But yeah, in summary, we're looking, the box sets will be with backers physically in February time. And if you've missed it, at the end of this month, the Pledge Manager will go live on BackerKit. So if you check the Kickstarter page, there'll be a link on there when that's live. But yeah, so that's all going ahead with that. But thank you so much to everyone that backed this. We had a really nice level of support on this. It's a project I'm really excited about. I mean, having Level Up A5e in space, fun. It's just fun. So I'm really glad that everyone else was really excited about this, because internally we've been working on this for about 2 years and really excited by it. So I'm glad you folks really enjoyed it too. But that's where we are with fulfillment at the moment. So yeah, Level Up box sets going out as we speak, Plain Strategy Journals going out in September, and Void Runners will be with you in February of next year. All going as planned at the moment. So what are we doing next? Because as you know, at EN Publishing, we are kind of quite prolific and just keep doing stuff. So the first thing that's going to happen is something I'm excited about is so for D&D Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, this one. So because we've done our big level up project with Void Runners and with Planestriders. So this is for 5e and it's adventure. So you could of course easily use this and adapt this to A5e as well. And the pre-launch page is up now, so it's on screen and also in the comments of wherever you're watching. And I'm really excited about this because I kind of put this collection of adventures together from the Insider magazine, and they're all adventures level 10 to 16. Because I feel like adventures, you know, like adventure paths or one-shot adventures are usually kind of for lower levels, and I get why, because those lower level ones, they generally sell better because more people are playing at those levels. Not all campaigns in this area, but I really wanted to have some options available. So if you are playing a higher level campaign or you want something to drop in, these are really great for like a few sessions just to drop in your pre-existing campaign. So if you have your own world building and your own world that you've built, you can drop these in really nicely into them. So it contains 5 adventures, and I'll walk you through them now because I'm super excited about them because I kind of picked them together. So we all love kobolds, right? And their traps. So we've got 8 new traps in Kobold Cache. So this is an adventure it's flexible between 9th and 11th adventure. And yeah, so I don't know what more to tell you. That you're going to go around, you're going to be exploring around. There's going to be little kobold traps there, these cheeky little guys. Don't want you to get their stuff. I mean, what would you want for an adventure? So it's a great thing to just drop into your world and have in there if you're wanting like kind of a dungeon explory traps sort of adventure going on there. So that's Kobold Cache. And then we also have something that's a bit more different. So the Book of Endless Life. So this is really interesting. So it starts with your players will find a book. And you could drop this in wherever makes sense in your campaign, obviously, and the Book of Endless Life. But it's locked, and there's a special way to open it. And in order to do that, there's a whole like quest of series of things that they want to do, and different ways that they can do that. So they're going to want to go to a library to research. There's information about that. There might be things they need to craft to open it. At one point, there's this lovely fell leech that they need to go and find to harvest certain things. But really nice long adventure. It's for level 10. And yeah, I just think this is a really enjoyable adventure that you can easily just drop in the magic item in the Book of Endless Life into your world and be like, hey, you find this, what is it? And yeah, it just prompts a really fun adventure, which is again really nice to drop in your existing campaign when you've got this stuff kind of going on. Also 11th to 12th level adventure. I feel I don't need to give too much detail about this because there's giants that have portals embedded in their chests, and your adventuring party is going to travel through them. What more do you need? That's just a cool adventure prompt, so I'll leave you with that. But this Titan's Gate is a really fun adventure for that, and something a bit fun and different as well. So I really hope that you like that. But yeah, portals embedded in the chest of giants. What a prompt. And then I really love this one as well. So this, interestingly, it's for 16th level adventure a party, or you can have 2 12th level competing separate parties that are competing to do this adventure. So if you are a GM that runs for multiple groups, this could be something that you do here. So this was written by Sarah Brayfogle, and I love her adventures as well. So this is the Green Dragon's Revenge, and so there's this maze, and there's tricks, and there's traps, and you learn the story of the dragon. And I just really liked the fact that you could have 2 competing 12th level parties, because that seems really fun to me. But yeah, I really love this adventure. It's very interesting and well written, as you would expect from Sarah. And yeah, so included that one in there. And also we have this adventure scales. So this last one scales from anywhere between 3rd to 16th level. So in the book, it's got how you scale it depending on what level your adventures are. And this is a great one to have in your back pocket in a campaign because it's for when your party has a TPK. So if your party all dies unexpectedly, which can happen, I am always worried as a new GM I'm going to make the monster's a bit too powerful and punch them too hard when I didn't mean to. But if that happens, this is a great one to have in the back pocket because they wake up along the River Styx and then they go on an adventure to try and escape and go back to life. So it's a really nice adventure just to have, and it goes anywhere from 3rd to 16th level. So if you're running a campaign and you're like, hey, I just want to have something prepared in case everything goes wrong and the whole party dies, no problem. Here you go. And again, a really interesting and fun adventure, some really fun demonic monsters and things in there, and some angels and all sorts of things. So Searching the River Styx is a really nice adventure that's completely scalable, anywhere between 3rd and 16th level. So really, really great to have on hand for any campaign you're doing. So as always with High Level Adventures, it is a quick starter. It's launching next week, actually. So the pre-launch page I've put up on the screen in the comments, and it's just £10 for the PDF, and you also get a virtual tabletop map pack for maps for the adventures and digital tokens. So that's all included. And in every pledge tier that you get the PDF version, you get these things as well. So if you're running online, it's just to make it a little bit easier. Yeah, and that's that one. And as always with our quick starter campaigns, we run it for just 2 weeks. So you will get the digital content immediately in August. So if you've got something you're running literally next month, I got you. It's going to be here. And then the print versions, as soon as we get money from Kickstarter, we print them. These are print on demand, so they'll be with you in September. So really quick fulfillment. And of course, if you missed our previous quick starters, we have all of the other previous ones available as a bundle, or you can pick them up one at a time as extra add-ons. So if you just see one that you like, you can just grab them. And there's like 27 of them now, so there's quite a lot of content there. But yeah, I don't know, I'm really excited about High Level Adventures. I really hope you enjoy it. It's really nice if you're running a campaign and just between 10th and 16th level and want to have some stuff to drop into your campaign. So yeah, I really like it, and I hope you folks do. Really great if you're interested in it, if you could follow the campaign on Kickstarter, because it helps other people see it as well. And the follow Kickstarter pre-launch page is up now, and we're going to be launching it next week. So that's our next thing that we're doing. So, but of course, we're not stopping there. So we're doing more and more things. So as you previously heard me discuss, we're doing our first ever board game. We've got a competitive card game for 2 to 5 players called Split the Horde, which I'm so excited about. We've been at UK Games Expo, and we were having people play games there. We've got some draft versions of the game that we've made here, and we're currently redesigning based on playtesting feedback from UK Games Expo and Aircon. And then we're going to send out some press copies, and we're looking to launch this in the autumn. So it'll be around September time that the Kickstarter campaign for that will go live. If you want to be notified exactly when it launches, that page is up as well, so you can go and check that. And again, it's a big help to us if you follow the page, because it lets other people see it. Yeah, and it's a competitive card game. It's going to be less than £20 for it. We're just doing the final pricing with the manufacturers, but I want it to be in the region of like £15 to £20. So it's not like a big, so it's not like a big loads of components sort of heavy investment board game. But yeah, it's really strategic and competitive and fun. I really love the game. I hope you do as well. We're actually next month going to have our monthly update be talking more in detail about Split the Horde. So that's August 22nd, and we're going to play a game because I'm uploading it to a virtual tabletop, like Tabletopia, the board game online things. Yeah, so I'm going to be uploading it to one of those, and we're going to play live. So myself, Morris, and I'm going to see, actually, I should ask Mark Kenobi if he can come along as well, because he designed the game, so that could be quite fun. But anyway, we're going to play a game on the stream, and it'll also be available for you to play as well. So then I'll have that available so you can play it online, the digital virtual tabletop version for the board game. And try that out, so you can see what you think before the campaign goes live as well. So anyway, that's what we've got coming up in the autumn as well. And also, I know this is long awaited, coming in the autumn as well, we have Monstrous Menagerie 2, of course. So that will be after Split the Horde. We'll be doing the next, if you like Monstrous Menagerie, it's more of that. I don't know what to tell you. So we have, in terms of where we are with it, so the writing is all done, all the editing is done. So it's been written, it's been edited, the manuscript is done. We're moving it to the layout team now. So our lovely new art and layout manager, Franchita, is looking at that and getting that sorted. We've got artwork coming in. Here are some low-res sketchy previews. So some of these images may change, because these were like the early drafts things we got sent in, but all the artwork's due to come in like this month and next month, and then we're going to put it together and have it ready. So over the next few months, as we get the final artwork pieces in, we'll probably do some previews of some of the creatures to let you have a look at kind of the stats and the details. It's been written by Paul Hughes, who led obviously not just Paul, there's a huge team of writers, but the project's been led by Paul Hughes, who led the project for Monstrous Menagerie as well. So yeah, it's more of what you like with that, really. So it's just expanding more creatures, monsters to your game. So I really hope you enjoy that. I'm really excited for this campaign as well. And of course, for this, just like we did previously, we've got digital tokens for all the creatures in Monstrous Menagerie 1, and we'll do that for Monstrous Menagerie 2 as well. So you can use them in the virtual tabletop of your choice. And the other thing that we've got launching that we recently talked about is Level Up Gateway, which I'm so excited about because it's been in the works for such a long time, and it's a tool that is going to make things so much easier for people to play, and we've wanted to have for so long. I wish I had trained to be a coder and could do it myself so I can just get it done, but I'm not. But yeah, so what is Level Up Gateway for people who don't know? So we are going to be making for Level Up Advanced 5th edition an online tool which is going to be a character creator. So it's going to be a hub that has all the rules, and it's going to also have an integrated virtual tabletop in and dice rollers and all this stuff. But the core thing, and it's been in development at the moment, is that we want it to be a character builder, because we want you to be able to go online and create a character, because I know it's such a barrier for some people using the system if they're not sure how it works, and it's just, yeah, I know it can be complicated to convert your players to it. So we are building this tool, and I've got some images here, but yeah, it's going to be click through. You've got your character images and things there that you can upload your images. It'll walk you through all the different heritages, culture, background, destiny, and importantly, we want the character builder to be free, so it won't cost you anything to use a character builder, because we think we want you to be able to go on, play the game and use it. There will be extra features that we're considering we're going to attach prices to, just to cover the cost of hosting it and maintaining it. We're not sure what those will be yet or what the prices are, so as we make those decisions, we'll share them with you. But the main thing is that the core part of building your character, having it there for you to use, will be free for you to play with all the cool rule books. So the timeline on this is it's being developed currently, hence these are screenshots from the actual development page. So this is kind of what it looks like now. So they're still building bits and pieces. I think all the combat maneuvers need to go on and all these bits and pieces. And as you know, Level Up A5e it's quite a complex big system, so it's it's getting done. It's going up on there later this year, and we're just waiting on a date for when that will be. We're going to have it ready in beta, and we're going to let the Level Up Advanced 5th edition original backers, those 6,000 folks, test it out for us. So we'll give them access, because with any new product, there's going to be weird bugs and things. So, I'm sure we'll find stuff, but we'll let those folks use it and see what they think. And then we plan in 2025 to have it out proper. So the exact timelines on that, we will update you in our monthly update as we go to let you know what's going on with that. But I know this has been a long time coming, and we're so excited about it. And I also can't wait to have it as well. So I hope you'll really enjoy it. If you have any questions about that, do just let us know. But the main thing is you're going to have your character builder. It will be free for you to use, and it's going to be gorgeous. I honestly, this it looks better than I thought it could be, because when we originally started doing it, I was like, well, I know it's not going to look as pretty as D&D Beyond, because that's like a $16 million website and company and things. But when I look at these pictures, I'm like, oh, it looks that level. It looks really good. So I'm really excited about it. I hope you are as well. But yeah, so that'll be Level Up Gateway that's coming out later this year. Yeah, and those are the big main updates I have for you this month for July. So as I mentioned, we've got Level Up Gateway that's coming along, and we'll be doing updates and our monthly live stream updates here, and also written in the Level Up blog site as well that you can check out. Our next project is the 5e adventures, so high level adventures, which is levels for level 10 to 16. and that is available for you to follow on Kickstarter now. I'll be launching next week, so I'd love that if you would check that out and give that page a follow. I hope you really enjoy it. And then we also have the pre-launch page up for Split the Horde, which is our card game, which will be coming later in September. So if you could give that a follow, that would be grand as well. We do have a Facebook group set up for Split the Horde as well, so if you want more regular updates on what's going on with that, I'm kind of updating that every week. And also really soon we're going to put the game up on a virtual tabletop simulator for board games, so you can play it online for free and just check it out and see what it's all about. So hopefully you like it. So if you didn't have the chance to give it a try at AirCon or UK Games Expo, it'll be available online for you to try wherever you are in the world. But yes, those are our main updates. If you have any other questions, of course, you can always send me a message. Myself or Zin monitor the admin inbox Monday to Friday every week. That's admin@empublishingrpg.co.uk. Or you can send us a message directly via Kickstarter and we'll get in touch with you there. So yeah, if you have any questions, issues, or things that we can help you with, do let us know. But for now, I think that's all I have to say for this month. So I might sign off for the evening. Thank you very much for coming along, watching and listening. And thanks for your support of us with EM Publishing with Level Up A5E. And maybe, and as I mentioned, next month we'll be back on August 22nd and we'll be talking more about Split the Horde and letting you know about that. So hopefully I will see you next month. Thanks very much, folks. Speak to you then. Bye.